Laura McHarrie at the Hidden Edge with another tea break tip on how to use business models and tools to help you manage your growing business. Today, we're looking at the routes to export markets. If global domination is in your growth strategy, then considering the pros and cons of the routes to export is an important part of your research. Whilst the e-commerce marketplaces are opening up the global market, there are many other opportunities and options that might work for your business. It's worth having a look. So let's have a look at the ease and demand model to start off with. As you can see here, we have a demand on one axis and ease on the other. And the four quadrants are in relation to it's not so easy for us to export, but there is high demand. It's easier for us to export and there's high demand. It's easier for us to export, but there's low demand, and it's not so easy for us to export, and in actual fact there's low demands there. The key to this exercise that we're going to be doing next is to identify the different routes and how they work for you in your business and in your situation. So let's have a look at the different options. First of all, direct exporting, or greenfielding is another term for it, where you actually go and take a bricks and mortar building out in the country that you want to export into. Direct exporting requires the exporter to handle every aspect of the exporting process, from market research to foreign distribution and collections. A significant commitment of management time and attention is required, but this approach can maximise profits and sales growth. Direct exporting underscores your company's commitment to engage in international trade, and it requires that you dedicate sufficient appropriate staff to support your export efforts, and that you are prepared for management to travel abroad frequently if it is necessary to do so. Selling directly to international buyers also means that you will have to handle the logistics of moving the goods overseas. This means that if you do not have the technical expertise for document preparation in-house, securing a relationship with a freight forwarding company is also essential. The export marketing companies looks for business on behalf of your company and takes care of all aspects of the export transaction. These companies will often use your company letterhead, negotiate export contracts, and then provide after-sales support. They may assist in the arranging of export finance, but they do not generally guarantee payments. The specific functions of an EMC includes conducting market research to determine the best foreign markets for your product or service, attending trade shows, and promoting your product or services overseas. Assessing proper distribution channels, locating foreign representatives and distributors, arranging export finance, handling export logistics, such as preparing invoices, arranging insurance, and creating custom documentation. They will also advise you on the legal aspects of exporting and other compliance matters dealing with domestic and foreign trade regulations. An EMC usually operates on commission basis. However, some might work on a retainer plus commission basis, while others can take the title of goods they sell and make a profit on the markup. But that is usually the distributor's forte. This is an export trading company. They perform many of the functions of the marketing companies, the export marketing companies. However, they tend to be demand driven and transaction orientated, acting as an agent between the buyer and the seller. If you offer a product that is competitive and popular, you are likely to get repeat business. Most export trading companies will take title of your goods for export and will pay your company directly. This arrangement practically eliminates the risks that manufacturers incur with exporting. Foreign government agents. This is just a quick by-the-by in here. Small companies may wish to consider contracting opportunities with foreign governments as it's a way to enter the exporting market. Foreign government agencies or quasi-governmental agencies are often responsible for procurement. In some instances, countries require an in-house agent to access these procurement opportunities. E-commerce marketplaces. In the UK, we know that as Amazon and eBay, but there are some 400 others. And here's just an example of some key ones across the world. You may find that you have an opportunity to sell through e-commerce marketplaces. Amazon has, I think, 7 different marketplaces across the world, and it is helping businesses to sell internationally through either direct selling through the marketplaces themselves or taking on and being a distributor on your behalf. If you go to the Amazon website, you can find an overview of what you need to know as you expand your business internationally with website, and they provide step-by-step instructions, how-to guidance, and tools to get you started as an international Amazon seller. So you can learn to sell with how to sell with Amazon, creating the marketplace entry strategy and fulfillment options. They can help with tax considerations, regulatory considerations by region, and the international trade laws. They can help set up your Amazon account, register requirements by marketplace, and payments, as well as listing creation. And then you can use their fulfillment option, or you can decide to fulfill by yourself. And they provide an importing and exporting inventory if you should want to pay for that too. And finally, they also provide the customer service support along with customer returns. So you can see why there might be some serious investigation that could support you with your business growth for Globality. Going on to mergers, acquisitions, and joint ventures. These are where we really do invest in the business. And as a small business, this may not necessarily be the right option for us for the moment. However, it is worth considering, particularly with a joint venture, if you can afford to do that. Piggybacking. This is where we're looking at strategic alliances, and piggyback exporting allows another company which has an existing export distribution system in place to sell your company's products in addition to its own. Piggyback exporting has several advantages. This arrangement can help you gain immediate foreign market access and have all the requisite logistics associated with selling abroad, which are then borne by the exporting company. If you have no intention of ever exporting directly, then this method may be an excellent choice for you. So there you are. You've had a relatively short and sweet explanation of the various different opportunities that you have for getting your goods and services into a new marketplace. Have a go at the exercise. You can download the templates from the Hidden Edge website, and do share your stories of exporting there too. It would be really useful to share those with other people. I'm collecting a portfolio of case studies for small businesses to share what has worked for them. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your tea break.